Hola a todos, it's yo, Marcos Alonso. Well, this is gonna be a quick update real quick anyway. So it was also seen the video from the last Wednesday. So if you didn't pay attention, go watch it real quick because I might let you know because this will be the update real quick anyway. So based on the situation what's going on now for me. But let's get it real quick anyway. So also because I might let you know guys. So because the people think I very concerned or what's gonna happen right now anyway. So yeah, but I'm gonna let you know guys. So the third one what I talk about is about me for the most like self-ultimatum for me. Anyway, so I will way cut off for the I will cut that off for more ultimatum for myself anyway. So even though because of the threat for the ultimatum from my social media and YouTube because this is gonna go down for now anyways. So well right now because I know because last week it's kind of tough week we gotta say anyway. So and last week has been a tough week, but now this week is I guess nearly the same thing as this from the last week anyway. So everybody except me. So what I say anyway. So okay, I might have to let you know anyway. So but I know it's kind of weird week anyway. So like everything you know because you say is like let's say well no because like everybody people think the same way anyway. So and even though they pretend that they don't care about me and they pretend that they don't care about my because I'm a bilingual guy anyway. So it's what it is what it is anyway. So but thing is because I know what I say it's this one anyway. So despite put my feature for me on social media in my YouTube not myself anyway. So because I will cut it off from my ultimatum for myself. But it's all good anyway. So because that way you don't want to freak out anyway. So because I know you're gonna freak out and very concerned and worry about this anyway. So yeah, but speak anyways because and we know because and there's a lot of racism going on here in the United States, like political situation going on now, and even though because there's a lot of persecuted Christians going on here and even outside the United States, but even though because like you know thing is because you know we got the Mexican independence coming up real soon for the Hispanic Heritage Month, but it is because I do not know because of this person who's been feel judged about me nor anything and anything like this like they turn back on me anyway. So thing is like yeah I'm very concerned about this anyway. So but matter of fact because I'm very serious right now anyway. So because this is a serious issue right now, but the thing is you know I'm not feel like go back from the former things. I'm not feel like going back the former place I used to go there anyway. So before I came to Mercy Course Church since April of this year, but you know I'm just a nice person, you know. But even though you pay attention from my story about the I was exposed to primary edition since I was a young boy during my elementary school year with my brother. Just look at the video on every porn sites on my big brother's computers, and it's kind of like horrible because I feel like watch that because I don't want to take this anymore because I don't want to watch that anymore. Like this is too, this disgusting and disturbed about the pornography in this every website did it for like this. And even though I got saved anyways from the pornography addictions, well now, even though because I am who I really am anyway, so but you are who you really are. Even though best thing part anyway, so it's been one of the worst week of my life. But I know you've been having a rough week at work and uses someone else you love and anything else, like people who've been lost their loved ones and having their very tough times that keep their financial step on the way. So because I had a facing a serious financial crisis going on right now because ever since my income tax did not return since I've been finished since March of this year. 1 month before I went to the emergency course for the 2 years in the rescue service. But it's been like nearly 7 months already since the income tax did not return to me anyway. So because I'm not only one, because most people I've been waiting for the past nearly 7 months of the income tax returns, and it then came. But I know because I know the ungodly leaders have been lied to y'all guys because he promised he don't want to raise the highest price for the income for the highest tax on this one, but now they already lied. And it's like this. We'll never be lied. Neither do we. But I don't know because I having so many anger issues, and I've been having so many like mental illnesses problem because I end up near turn back to on the primary just back then again anyway. So like I don't want to do it again. Like because I'm not kidding right now. It's the same anyway. So because it's too dangerous to take it back to primary. Just don't go back. Don't think about it from the past. Just focus and move forward. If it doesn't matter if you're a kid or teenagers, you have to move forward. Everything you will break, every addictions depends on you've been addicted to. But if we do it like this because people doesn't care about my origins because like they said like that nobody cares about this one. Like nobody cares about your articles. That's kind of pointless anyway. So, and even though because that's kind of one like crucial racism anyway. So that's a big problem like this anyway. So because I'm not illegal to come here because my parents, my family were from Mexico, and they long before I was born here and raised in City of Fort Worth. Even though like every time we left the Roman Catholic to convert to Christianity. But yes, but who never knows what's gonna happen next anyway. So I'm not gonna, but I don't hate on them. I just love my friends, love my families, especially my mom. And also one of my friends, especially at Mercy Court Church. And even though, and especially at the Westminster Church. And even though I just love Madison, Sierra, Elise, and Dolio, Brooks, Nicole, Grady, and the rest of them I love the most. But even down there like this anyway, so I refuse to go back there. I refuse to go back to what I usually was. Since I came to the Mercy Court Church. And thing is, ever since Crystal passed away nearly a year ago due to COVID, because now she's now home in heaven right now anyway, so and she's happy in heaven right now, but I just let it go and move forward in our future. Just like I let go of Hannah nearly 4 years ago when she got killed in a car crash in Mesquite. I just let her go and move forward. Like, even though, because people have had a hard time losing their loved ones, but all you need to do is just let go with who you love the most, who passed away, and just move forward. So forth. I know, because I usually jealous because some girls who've been having a relationship status just like they're taken, engaged, or even got married. You know what I mean anyway, so even though I met one more friend that got married anyway, so I'm not against them. And even though who got engaged, I'm not against them. Even though who are taken, I'm not against them. Even though because of who've been being single like this, because being singleness is kind of tough for me, and being singleness is kind of tough for everybody in this place. But I know it's kind of tough. But all that matters, you have to look for the right person you love the most. By God, He will looking for the right person just for you. And just like I've been waiting for the right person for me, if the God choose the right person, and I'll soon be ready for marriage to yet to come. Anyways, I know, because my mind has let you know, guys. So if I don't step up for my social media and YouTube, I'll be quit social media and YouTube forever. I might have to let you know anyway, so because this will be the ultimate for my YouTube and my social media. The only way to solve the ultimate is for my social media and YouTube is to help me out to step up in the game. If I don't, I will set my fate and I will quit the social media and YouTube forever. And this is be the top of the ultimate anyway, so even though because it's reaction, it's because the jealousy of social media, not this, because social media just destroying me like this. The social media is now destroying me. The YouTube is starting destroying me ever since my video got removed by YouTube over the misinformation of medical information. But even though like this anyway, so they can't come back like this. I'm not afraid to YouTube and Google, but Google and YouTube are afraid of me, and they're afraid of Christians. Even though every social media thinks they're afraid of me, and supposed to be afraid of every Christians. Think about it. Use the love of the life. Just I love you. Just I love Jesus. Just I love God so much. Just I love Holy Spirit. And right now, it's time for you to step up. It's time for us to step up. No matter who we are. Like, it doesn't matter what color your skin. It doesn't matter what language I'm speaking, because I'm bilingual. I'm speaking English and Spanish. And it doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what state you're from, what state you're from, and what state you're from, and even though what nationality you were from. Your story, Marcos Alonso. I'm a Mexican American. I'm 25 years old in singleness, and I'm born again Christians that breaks every change addiction of pornography, and I break free from pornography addictions. But now I'm changed, just for now, as always. And I might have to tell more information about my story on this Wednesday coming up, guys. So stick with it, and I will probably look forward on Wednesday for my story about my exposure of pornography since I was young. As always, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you have a blessed day and stay blessed. And I love you. Te amo. Jesus loves you. Jesús te ama. God bless you. Dios te bendiga. Adios.